Chapter 3. The next afternoon, Arthur ran up the steps of the Elwood City Library just as the clock struck 3. Phew, he thought. He had been playing in the backyard with Pal and had lost track of the time, so he had needed to hurry. If Francine had to wait for him, that would just give her something else to complain about. Inside the library, Arthur saw the librarian, Miss Turner, standing by the reference desk. Francine was with her. "Hello, Miss Turner," he said. The librarian looked up from the book she was consulting. She smiled. "Good afternoon, Arthur. Francine was just telling me about your report." Arthur had hoped that Francine might have used up her glare by now, but as she turned toward him, he could see that it was still going strong. "As I was saying," said Francine, even though we're working on this report together, I'm in charge." "Oh, really?" said Arthur. "I don't remember Mr. Ratburn saying anything about that." Francine folded her arms. "Well, you just weren't listening closely enough, probably too busy thinking up new insults." "I was not." Francine turned away. "Of course we're not going to discuss it further because we're not speaking to each other." "Francine, that's the most—" "Heroes can be so inspirational," Miss Turner put in. "Don't you agree, Arthur?" "Francine was just telling me some of her ideas. What sort of hero are you looking for?" "Well," said Arthur, trying to get himself under control. "Let's see. Someone heroic, of course." "Ooh," said Francine. "Good thought, Arthur." Arthur turned a little red. "I'm just thinking out loud, he might be." What about a she?" said Francine. "Okay," said Arthur. "A woman is fine as long as she did something famous." Miss Turner tapped her pencil on the counter. "How about Joan of Arc?" she said. "She was certainly famous and one of the youngest leaders in history. She was inspiration, leading the French army in battle against the English invaders. Her story has battles, horses, exciting stuff. I believe we had books about her in the European history section, as well as in the biographies." "I'll take biographies," Arthur and Francine said together. They stared at each other. "I called it first," said Francine. "You did not." "Did too." "Goodness, children," said Miss Turner. "It's nice to see such enthusiasm." She looked at their frowning faces. "But maybe I should decide. Francine, you were here first, so why don't you look in the biographies?" "Yes," said Francine. She stuck out her tongue at Arthur. "As for you, Arthur, you could try the stacks. Medieval French history is in the 940s. That's down the stairs and around the corner." Arthur nodded. Francine headed down the aisle. "But don't forget," Miss Turner called after them, "the library will close promptly at—" "We know," said Francine. 5 o'clock.